We are at the Apple Experience in New York getting our first look at the MacBook Neo, the colors, the happiness. And you know what? There's just a lot Apple dropped this week, so let's talk about it. Here's one more thing, or 6 more things? Apple introduced the MacBook Neo at an experience in New York. And this is not Apple's most powerful MacBook, but it's gonna be its most popular. It starts at $599, and it comes in a bunch of fun personality colors that pop. But here's the twist that got the price so low. This is a 13-inch machine that's running on an iPhone processor. It's the A18 Pro that was in the iPhone 16 Pro. Let me show you some of the components here. So you're not getting the Magsafe charger, but you are getting a USB-C charger here. And they have 2 speakers on the side. That's your headphone jack. It also has 256 gigs of storage, but just 8 gigs of RAM. It might not sound like a lot, but it's the same amount of RAM that we saw in the MacBook Air from 2020. So yeah, it can handle Apple Intelligence. Apple also bumped up the MacBook Air to an M5 chip, and it doubled the storage. That means the starting price is now about $1,100. But also, how many folks really need the power of an M5? It can be overkill, unless you're in graphic design or music or video creation, or if you're doing a lot of AI prompting and data analysis. Giving consumers this kind of choice is just so smart here. You have a cheap machine. For education, it's even cheaper. And if someone's going to college, the argument to get in is easy. It starts at $500 and it works so smoothly with iPhone. I mean, if you're someone who already has an iPhone, why wouldn't you go into this instead of going into something like a Chromebook or a mid-level Windows device? Because of how smooth all the programs work with each other. Apple's really giving someone a new entry into MacBook when normally you'd have to spend over $1,000 if you wanted to go with something like an Air. Most people are using laptops as a work machine to do some word processing and log into web portals and Zoom calls. Now that's what I like about the Neo. It doesn't sacrifice on the camera. It has 1080p HD as the camera, and that's what people care about. This is the machine I would have wanted when I was going to college. The MacBook Neo is making me think of the computers I had in schools, because I grew up with colorful Mac computers in my middle school, and this is something that is definitely taking on the mid-range Windows machine, the Chromebook, and right now schools are using Chromebooks. I mean, Chromebooks are cheaper, they're easier to repair. So with this new entry that Apple's making into a cheaper laptop, I wonder if schools are gonna start having a conversation when it's time to upgrade that Chromebook, if they're gonna go back to the Mac. Now looking at the MacBook Pro, that has been upgraded to the M5 Pro and M5 Max chipsets. Those options are now available, and it starts at 1 terabyte of storage. And yes, with all of that, it's even faster for AI applications. The MacBook Pro starts at around $2,200. We're also getting some hands-on time with the new iPad Air with M4 as the chip. So the processor got a boost. It has double the memory, and it's the same price. This starts at also around $600. But of course, that's not counting buying the extra accessories, like the pencil and the extra keyboard with cover. So at the experience, we're getting a closer look at the iPhone 17e and all of the accessories that also gonna come and the different colors that are coming to different models. I mean, I love this little soft case here and this, what do they call it, guava color? Yeah, more of this please, Apple, I like that. Another huge value add is now this has Magsafe wireless charging for faster charging, and also all the accessories that you can use are compatible. I mean, sure, you could have found some case that had magnets in it, but I want it in the iPhone. That's the good thing now. It just kind of all works together. Now, with this new 17e, the storage is bumped up, got 256 gigs of storage, and the price is the same as the Neo, about $600. This event is a bit of a smorgasbord. It's a little bit of a sampling. You get to be a little Goldilocks here. Do you want to go with something lighter and more economical? Do you want to go all the way with a MacBook Pro M5 Max? They got it all to try. So all the products are coming out on March 11th, and that's when we'll be able to have them in our hands to give them some real world testing. Now, my biggest question though is what color should I get in the MacBook Neo? Because what color is going to bring me the most joy? The tech that we carry every day should be colorful and bring us joy because we got to use it all the time, right? Well, let me know what color you're interested in or what other gadgets here today you're thinking about, and I'll catch you next week for one more thing.